everyone, so my name is Liz. I post at the moment hopefully 4 times a week, just because we're in quarantine, which means I've got a lot more time to film. So in this video I will be using Wet n Wild products. So I have a few of these £10 palettes. I have 3 of these, but I'm going to be testing one. I have the Hello Halo highlighters, and then I also have a bronzer. So if you want to see how I got this look using these products, please carry on watching. Like I said before, I have a few of these palettes, and the first palette I have is called my Glamour Squad, and this just looks like a nice warm toned neutral palette. I'll put it over there. There we go, you can see it better. Then I have the shade Cosmic Collision, which just has like more of your greens, golds, purples. There's not really many transition shades in here. Then I have VIP Purple. So they all come with the bigger 2 transition shades at the top and bottom. Then they have these kind of like rectangle pans with either shimmers or mattes. And this one has 5 mattes and 5 shimmers. So they're all like £10 palettes, and these were on offer in Boots for like £5 something, which was quite a nice offer. I am wearing a top, it's just it keeps sliding down. Maybe I'll use the Cosmic Collision and do some like smoky green. Yeah, maybe a smoky green eye. But then there's literally only one matte green, so I might just like mix a few together. I'm going to start off with this top transition shade. They don't have mirrors in them, so I'm just going to use a different mirror. And because we're all in quarantine, there's a lot of people, if I look to my right a lot, on their balconies just chilling because the sun has come out. And so I might be a little bit like that a lot. That's very pigmented. But you do have to build it up to reach that level of pigmentation. It doesn't take long to build up. Now I'm going to take this bottom transition shade. Then I want to take this green shade here and just really focus that on the outer and the inner corner. Don't feel like it's blending out on this eye as well as it's blending out on the other eye. I'm going to put some concealer down where I want it to be a halo eye. So I've done one eye off camera, and now that I've placed the concealer down on this eye, I'm going to do this one. So first I'm going to take that green foil shade here, and then I'm going to take a few other shades and put it on so it like glistens a bit more, because I don't know if you can tell, the green on its own was just not doing it. I did have to use Fix Plus as well. Then I'm going to mix a bit of this gold and this white champagne-y colour and just mix that over the top. I feel like, did I go a bit too high? Then just use that matte green to soften out the edges. I'm going to do eyeliner and mascara and the base of my makeup and then come back to you. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Sunset Striptease, and it has a slight shimmer to it, but I thought, seeing as I'm using some Wet n Wild products, I might as well use their bronzer. I like to bring my bronzer onto the apples of my cheek as well to really blend it in before I put my blush on. And then for blush, I'm going to use this Hello Halo blush lighter, and I'm going to take the peachier shade. I really love how much of a glow these blush lighters give you. The highlighter from that duo, and put that everywhere. And then just bounce that in with my beauty blender. Sun's out for one day and everyone thinks it's summer. And then for under my eyes, on the waterline, I am going to press this green shade in. Sorry, this green shade in. And then I'm going to blend it out with this shade here. I'm going to take that highlighter that I used on my face for my brow bone and my inner corner, and we'll come back once I've like completed my eyes and we can move on to lips. So now for lips, I have some Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks that I want to use. I have two shades. I have the shade Rebel Rose, and then I have the shade Give Me Mocha. So I'm going to use this lip liner, which is the Gigi Hadid lip liner in the shade Erin. So I'm going to use the shade Rebel Rose. I feel like, oh, I've never actually opened this. This should go a bit better because it's more of like a berry tone pink. It's exactly the same shade as my lip liner. And that is it. That is the finished look using Wet n Wild products. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see any more tutorials from me, please let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.